Good afternoon, and welcome to Law is Stranger Than Fiction. I'm Steven Bergman.
And I'm Barry Shull.
We're shareholders at the Salt Lake City law firm of Richards, Brent, Miller, Nelson.
And today our special guest is Barbara Melendez, the head of our immigration law department, who's going to answer the question, what do you do when the U.S. government puts a damper on your love connection? Barbara?
Well, thank you. There is a way that the U.S. government can put a damper on your love connection, specifically if you're online dating and you happen to fall in love with a foreign national. And
Okay, so when you mean you're online dating, lots of people do online dating.
yes, they do. 40 million Americans.
Okay, so is it any online dating site?
It's any online dating site where you pay a nominal fee, whether it's for the app or whether it's for access on a monthly basis to potential matches that fall into this law called IMBRA, which is the International Marriage Brokers Regulation Act.
Now, I understand from anecdotally that this is really a growth industry in all ages, in same-sex couples, in heterosexual couples. Is that right?
Absolutely. We've seen a 10% growth annually in all ages of young adults to older adults who are having or accessing online dating, whether it's through their phone or through their computer, to meet their significant other.
Well, how many marriages, what percentage of marriages are we talking about that are a result of online dating?
7% of all marriages in 2015 were the result of online dating. And 20% of all couples who are currently in committed relationships met through online.
So a fairly significant number of people.
That's a hunk of love. That's a lot of people.
Okay, so you go on to one of these websites, you meet the love of your life. He or she is from Europe or Asia or wherever it might be, and you want to get married. So you're going to run into this problem with IMBRA. What do you do?
First, you file what would be a fiancee visa. And then, as you're processing the fiancé visa through immigration, that's where IMBRA steps in. Because the government requires you to discuss how the two of you met, what your plans are. And the moment you discuss that you met through an online dating website or app, the issue of IMBRA steps in. Did you pay a fee? If so, how much? Was it a monthly? Was it an app fee? And that falls into the category of, was this, in fact, a marriage broker site?
So simply meeting somebody online can get you into immigration trouble.
Falling in love with somebody and filing for the fiancé visa is the one that triggers IMBRA to step into your life.
Okay. And how do you prove that a site isn't an international marriage broker site?
Well, it's up to you to prove it, because remember, the burden falls on you to prove to the government that this is not a site. The first thing you have to prove somehow is this was just a nominal fee, that you didn't really go on this site just to meet foreign nationals. And you have to show them through series of documentation that this, in fact, is not an international marriage broker site.
This is fascinating. So if you find yourself falling in love with somebody from overseas that you met through a dating website, you might want to contact an attorney, such as the attorneys at Richards, Brent, Miller, Nelson in Salt Lake City. And for now, this is Law is Stranger Than Fiction.